The following announcement has been paid for by Perched on the Top Rope.
What's up? This is Bobby Steveson, and you're watching Perch on the Top Rope.
I have seen you online on social media. So, what has it been like for you to be able to connect with the fans outside of WWE NXT, especially when it comes to those fans that collect ring worn gear? How have those interactions been for you? Because there's a lot of
Yeah,
fans out there that even when someone is, still part of the company, they want the gear that like you wore on TV and
yeah.
stuff.
I sell it. I sell it. I got, dude. I have so many singlets. So thankfully, I was like, coming from the amateur wrestling background, I made a lot of great connections, great people, and like, this is fortunate enough. A lot of them were making gear and singlets for like colleges. So, and they never charged me for them or anything. So like, I would have a bunch of singlets. A few of them were charging me, but it wasn't much as just a singlet. And then they would do a great job, make my singlets and stuff like that. So the thing what I would always try to do is just like try to have as many different singlets on deck, just so it's like a different look every time. So I have a bunch of like, I got the Diamond Mine singlet still saved. I have the red one I wore in the ambulance match. I got the one I spray painted and ripped up. Once I made the Diamond Mine, the turn on the Diamond Mine. So I got like a lot of like all those shoes are like singlets are just saved. So hopefully one day I might put some on display. But I've sold a few. I don't mind doing it. If it's always rewarding. It's always rewarding to get a message and like say like, hey, we would like to buy your gear because like before, like I said before, like you come into a company, you don't really expect something like that, and then like when people want to like buy your stuff, it's like, all right, it's cool. They want to have my stuff on their wall, and then two, it's also cool that I did a good job. I'm making that connection for wanting them to spend their hard-earned money on me. So it's something like I can't take for granted. It's something to be thankful for. But it's just like I have a lot of singlets that are just sitting there gathering dust. I can't wear them anymore because I'm not no longer a Damon Kemp, so they're just sitting there. I also just bought a few months before my exit. I had like a nice, cool armored vest. I had that I wore it like twice. I had it personally made, to fit my dimensions and everything. So I only got to wear that one time. It's just sitting there now. I'm not sure what I would do with it on the phone, put it on display or like auction or sell it off to someone. Um, but yeah, no, it was just a slow revolution of like trying to change, like have a different look every time. So that way, like the more gear you have, the more action figures you might have. So that's that.
Yeah, no, and that's incredible. And your ring gear always looked incredible, um it's sought after, which is
Mm,
incredible to see. And I've seen you on social media when you have posted gear up for sale, and I
mm,
always think that that's really cool that um the wrestlers come into the collector community pages as
yeah,
themselves and be like, hey, I've got ring gear for sale if anyone's interested.
yeah.
um,
No, it's always cool to try to get out there. Then whatever you get off it, just buy more stuff with it. It's a
yeah.
continuous cycle.
Yeah. And I mean, as you can see, I'm a collector behind me. So I
Yeah, I see it a lot. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
oh yeah, I got all sorts of action figures and stuff behind me from uh I also collect ring worn gear, so maybe we can talk after this. And
Hey, we can
you
get it
know,
done. I got everything in the closet right now.
and for fans to be able to reach out and get a hat and a t-shirt, you can DM Bobby directly.
Well, I'll answer.
Welcome everyone to Perched on the Top Rope. This is an unboxing video, and if you haven't gone to youtube.com/perched on the top rope, what are you doing? Because there is a brand new interview with Bobby Steveson, FKA Damon Kemp of NXT. And this is a package from him. Cardboard. And this says, Lee, thank you for being a good person, Damon Kemp. And the Bobby Steveson autograph. On the back it says, Perched on the Top Rope. Thank you for spreading positivity and covering pro wrestling. I wish you all the best. This is only the start for Bobby Steveson. That's really cool. So let's see if we can, there's the photo. I'm gonna have to get a frame for that. Okay, now let's see what we have, ladies and gentlemen. Damon Kemp's ring gear from when he was with Diamond Mine. It is signed Damon Kemp and Bobby Steveson. And that's actually what the photo is. The photo is the ring gear. So how cool is that? This is a really cool piece. I was a huge Diamond Mine fan, sad to see it end. But yeah, there's the autographs right there, so you can see them. Here's the back of the singlet of the Diamond Mine. Oh man, this is really cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there are plenty of other unboxing videos, so make sure and you go and you check those out. Also make sure you go to Apple Podcast and listen to the podcast episodes. Great episodes with Bobby Steveson, aka Damon Kemp, Layla James, Sonny Ono, Ultimo Dragon, just to name a few. There's also tons of interviews with former Ring of Honor guys, current TNA people, AEW's Lance Archer, and more. YouTube.com/Perched on the Top Rope. Remember, spoiler free's the way to be. I'm out.